How we doing, guys? So this is just a little how-to on the corner fillets when you're doing your base units for your kitchens. Just give you a little idea of what they look like when they're done. So that's one that's been done, and this is how we do them. So in your kit you should have two decal panels, or a big decal panel that you cut down, which is what this one was. This was one big decal panel like that, and we just cut it. You'll get two of these pieces. So one of them smaller than the other, so the other one goes inside your cabinet, top to bottom, screwed through from the bottom, screwed through from the top. That holds that in place. And then you then put this bit of panel in. This bit of panel needs to be flush across here, so put a level across your unit, so from across there like that. Put a level across, bud it up, put your door on, square your door up with your cabinet once your cabinet's level. So get your door on, put a white 2mm packer between the door and your fillet panel. That will give you your opening gap. You can then clamp that in place across here and then screw through from the back. I always put a black 1mm or 2mm packer, whatever it is, down the back. I think it's a 2mm and it's a 3mm for your gap. So there's a black packer behind there, because that then brings this forward so that it's then flush with your door when your door's tweaked. So you get a nice clean flush line for your systems. So otherwise this will step back from your door and it won't look very good. So there's a black 2mm packer behind there just to bring that forward a little bit. That's just a blank panel, stop stuff falling down from inside your shelves. White one side, and obviously brown on the other. So now we've got to make the actual fillet, which goes across here. So if your levels are bang on level, sorry, from there, and that one's bang on level, this distance should be the same. In my case, it's 74mm. So that will sit in there once I've got it cut and pushed in. It's a little bit tight, but I want it tight, but it does go. So now I want to make sure this edge is our clean edge. So you need this piece, which is your second piece of timber that they supply for your corner. And what you're going to do, that's going to go there like that, and you're going to put some joints or whatever there. So I always use an extension bar so that I can get down nice clean. Make sure you're flush there, get it nice and flush. I like to use these plastic corner brackets. I just sit flush against that and then just screw it down, make sure you keep it tight. I haven't fixed it yet, this is just to get the first screws in. So now I need to screw the back edge. So I'll position my first screw in place, making sure we're flush. Beautiful. Do the same at that end. I'll pause it. So there you go, that's my corner, it's nice and flush. And that's the finished edge. So that is going to sit now like that. That's going to slide in there like so. Get that in there. We're going to get that, so doing into one hand is awkward. Get that in there like that. We get it clamped and we get it screwed, making sure this distance is right. So what I will do, I will set this to 20mm, and then I will use that to set my depth. Because my doors are only 18 and you need a couple of mil play for the doors. So setting that about 20mm, sometimes it's 22mm, depends on fixing your doors. So now we'll get that fixed in by screwing through the side here, behind the hinges if possible. This is a drawer, so it doesn't really matter. Another little tip for you, if you put a clamp on a level across your gap, see, you can see I'm dead flush. Now I can butt this up to it and that'll be dead flush. So as I said before, make sure it's pushed up to your level and you push it in. Make sure you get your gap. Always pilot hole your holes. That's 30. Pass it just a screw. Is it a smallest box, isn't it? Find one. No, it's not the one. That's one in there. I think. Shit, screw gun. same at the top. Make sure you've got your gap. Hold it so it's there. Again, pilot hole. And then screw it in. Neat. I would normally take the extension bar off, I just got lazy. There you go, perfectly scribed corner. Now what you can do is you can now screw through there. If you get your measurements bang on, you can now screw this piece to keep that corner nice and solid and tight. Don't forget guys, like, share, follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel.